Ever feel like your brain is a browser with about 100 tabs open at all times? Is your mind constantly making lists, fixing problems, and trying to find the right way to do everything? If you are a Virgo, you know the feeling. You want a love that makes sense, a career that feels important, and a life that's finally under control. But what if the real secret to happiness isn't about perfecting every detail, but about learning to let go just a little? Namaskaraha, welcome back to Astro Science. I'm Archna Murthy, a professional astrologer. If you're curious to know more about a Virgo, then you're in the right place. From my years working with charts, I've seen exactly how Kanya Rashi's energy plays out from their unique strengths to their personal hurdles. A quick recap, in parts 1 and 2, we met Arun and Meera. We saw how Kanya Rashi shows up in their organized ways, sharp communication, their analytical thoughts, that inner critic, their emotions and mind-gut connection. Now in this last part, I'll show you how Kanya is in relationships, jobs, and finally their path to true happiness and self-growth. I'll also share practical tips, ways to fine-tune their traits and recommendations just for them. Get ready for some practical, emotional and spiritual insights into Kanya Rashi. Let's talk about love. Kanyas are often quite picky when it comes to relationships. Can seem a bit distant or self-absorbed emotionally. It's hard for them to say, I love you, but they feel it deeply when respected. Love for them is not just emotion, it has to pass a test of logic and practicality. Take Meera for example. She liked someone at work, but instead of acting on it, she made a mental list of pros and cons. Is he career focused? How does he treat others? What does his routine look like? She wants to make sure everything fits her standards. Virgo women may delay marriage, and Virgo men like Arun often crave appreciation. He might prefer a partner who appreciates how efficient and smart he is, but without emotional drama. So how do you truly connect with a Virgo? Here's a valuable tip. Give them admiration and respect and they open up. And if you are a Virgo, how do you get better at relationships? Let go of the ideal partner picture. Accepting flaws allows true enjoyment of the relationship. Accept your partner, flaws and all. When you stop trying to perfect the relationship, you can finally enjoy it. Virgos don't show love in conventional romantic ways, but they will quietly fix your internet router, send your important emails on time, and remind you to drink water. They are practical givers, not showy lovers. As a partner, they manage life logistics with ease. Bills, groceries, paperwork, it's all done. What they need in return is emotional softness. Meera, as a wife, might show her affection by making sure healthy meals are always on the table. Their actions speak volumes, showing their natural need for order and to be helpful. Want a smooth relationship with a Virgo partner? Here's another valuable tip. Don't challenge their intellect unnecessarily. Don't correct their correction. Instead, use soft words. As parents, Kanyas carry high expectations. They are planners. They give their child every tool to succeed. Books, routines, support classes, but may not say, I love you often. Meera might carefully plan her child's study schedule and activities, making sure they have everything they need to succeed. Arun might focus on teaching his kids practical life skills, making sure his children are well prepared for the world. Many people think all Virgos are super tidy. But that's not always true. As we saw in part 1, it's more about mental order than a spotless home. But what they do care about is image. The space must appear orderly even if the drawers are a mess. They often delegate chores but expect high standards. But when career gets busy, they may seem absent at home. Arun, for instance, prefers to focus on work deadlines than argue about which curtain looks better. Meera, on the other hand, will color code the spice rack but skip the dinner party if she's feeling mentally cluttered. Now on to their professional world. Kanyas excel in roles requiring analysis, precision, communication, thanks to their Buddha, rulership and earth sign. They make excellent auditors, editors, writers, doctors, lab researchers, accountants, teachers, and health inspectors. Virgos are career focused. Home life often takes a backseat. Deadlines are remembered over birthdays. If Mercury is afflicted in their chart, financial decision making may need extra care. They can sometimes be careless with personal bills or forgetful about money. Smart with words, they use communication to succeed at work. Polite, sharp, and often persuasive. They may not shout in meetings, but they will send that one line in an email that changes everything. Arun, with his sharp eye for detail and ability to find errors, would be an excellent auditor or researcher. Meera, good with words and skilled at understanding people, could do well as a writer, editor, or in roles where she helps others. Let's trace Kanya Rashi's roots through classical Jyotisha. As the sixth zodiac sign, that is 150 degrees to 180 degrees in the ecliptic, its essence is captured by sage Parashara in Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. This verse illuminates modern Virgos. Arun's constant task checking is an example of Prithvi Tattva or earth element, grounded detail orientation. His quick comparison of water purifiers shows Vaishyavarna, merchant-like value seeking. Other traits like Tamas Guna, that is routine bound, they lose spontaneity at times. Dual sign, which indicates indecision. Shishodaya, that is rising with the head first. They are strong during the day, and south direction is favorable. Biped sign, and Buddha is their rulership. Their Vata element also makes them intellectual yet often nervous. While Virgos are very capable, there are a few things they should be aware of. People they trust might let them down. They should be careful about sharing secrets. Others might misuse their precise nature. They also need to be mindful and avoid the trap of revenge. It can be self-destructive for them. Also, Kanyas must avoid over-analyzing or consulting too many people. Stick to one guide, one method, one mantra. Too many inputs truly lead to inner chaos. When it comes to health, a nutritious, balanced, and vegetarian diet is key. This will help avoid discontentment, irritability, and short temper, which is linked to Virgo's anxious energy. Be cautious of gallstones and avoid alcohol. Plenty of rest and calm surroundings is crucial. Simple remedies like warm water with ajwain or jeera aids digestion. Meditation and a structured routine support their nervous system, fostering internal calm for their Vata Pitta balance. Today we have explored the interesting world of Kanya's relationships, careers, noting how their desire for perfection shapes their lives. I have also covered key personality corrections and helpful remedies. So for all my Kanyas out there, remember this, 90% is often enough. It's okay to let go and delegate. Find peace not just in perfection, but in progress and self-compassion. If what we talked about today clicked with you, hit subscribe to Astro Science and let me know in the comments if you see these Kanya traits in yourself or in someone you know. Don't forget to watch my other videos in the Zodiac series from Mesha to Simha. Dhanyawadaha and see you in the next episode.